Welcome to CyberCEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. CyberCEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. All right, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗋. We're back with another episode of CyberCEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Cory, how are you doing today?
I am amazing. Yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you very much for being on the show today. We're very, very excited. So to kick things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help here. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what is your role in the business, Cory?
I'm actually known as Agent Cory Banks, Realtor 007. And I am a realtor. And I guess at this point, that role is growing as I have different events, seminars, the content that I put out. You know, my role is evolving at this point.
Oh, I love the name, the Agent Cory Banks 007. That's how you go by the area. Is that right? That's how they know you.
Right, exactly. Like, you know, it's different variations. You know, it's the agent, Mr. 007. Wow. You know, so it's just different variations of it. But because of that, I know that it's working. I know people are paying attention.
Wow. It's a cool name, Agent 007. Now, I'm curious, how long have you been in the real estate business, Cory?
As far as investing, I've been investing for 15 years. As an agent, I've been an agent for 5 years.
Okay, but a lot of experience right there. Now, how about being partnered with your cyberbacker? For how long now?
It's coming up on a year. It'll be a year in June, I believe.
Okay, a year in June. Now, I'm also curious to know, how did you find out about Cyberbacker? How did you find us?
It was a friend. A friend told me, she saw where my business, I was going crazy and I'm doing everything by, pretty much by myself. And I said, I need me a VA, and she suggested Cyberbacker.
All right, so a referral then. Now, you've been with Cyberbacker for almost a year, and I'd like to know your thoughts on this. So what comes into your mind right now when you hear the word Cyberbacker?
My Debbie. That's
Debbie.
She's my Cyberbacker, my Debbie, who has, oh man, like Debbie is, at this point, Debbie is more than a VA or more than a cyberbacker at this point. I mean, it's crazy because we're not in the same country, but she knows the family. She interacted, it's like we have daily conversations. She's really a friend at this point. So yeah, when I that's my experience when it comes to Cyberbacker and, my experience in dealing with, my Cyberbacker Debbie.
Wow. So she already knows your family, interacts with them too?
Right. I'm going to give you an example.
Sure.
For my birthday, my girlfriend was trying to surprise me, whatever, somehow or another, because her and my girlfriend, they get excited with one another. Hi, Debbie. Everybody's excited. So somehow or another, she got in contact with Debbie, and Debbie was helping her plan the surprise for my birthday.
Wow. So they gotten really close and to plan a surprise party for you.
Right. Exactly. I said, wait a minute. Well, how did you get it? She, don't worry about that. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about it.
But that's very exciting. Gosh, they've already gotten close, also helping you with your business, and now you also have a friend.
Exactly.
Gosh. Now, I'd like to talk more about Debbie in a few. So I'd like to know, what are the things that she helps you with? So what are the things that you have her do in the business on a daily basis?
And even, even when we talk about evolving, even those roles are evolving as well, right? Initially, she was helping me set up my systems and get a more, efficient system together. She helps me with ideas. I have this thing when I put together marketing, or I'm putting together something I'm going to put out. I'll send her the message and I'll say, hey, Debbie, make me look good. So now this is my idea, and Debbie takes it to the next level. Now I'm doing more seminars, more events and things. And Debbie is helping with the back end parts of that, making sure the marketing is consistent, the follow-up is consistent. I have a transaction coordinator who takes care of the admin stuff on my transactions. She's managing them. So I tell them, oh, contact me when you need to contact me. So she's making sure that we're updated with everything, you know, making sure my schedule. So she's doing a whole lot, and we're just consistently growing upon that.
So a lot of admin tasks, and most importantly, making you look good then.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Now,
you know, when I say, and to be clear, when I say make me look good, is make the business, you know, the brand look good, you know.
Of course. So I'm curious to know as well, because of course, before you got partnered with Debbie, you went through the hiring process here in Cyberbacker. So I'd like to know, how was the experience there with the hiring process, and how did you know that Debbie was the one, that Debbie was going to be the perfect fit for you in the business?
Well, for me, the hiring process was crazy because of the fact that I got a Zoom call, and they were like, well, Cory, we're going to introduce you to the candidates that, you know, for the hiring process.
For you, yeah.
I said, okay. And then I get on this Zoom call, and it's like 100 people on this. And I'm like, what is this? You know, crazy. And they said, well, we're going to filter it down. And then what happened was, I think it was down to like maybe 5 people. Mm-hmm. My thing is energy. I always say I'm not the usual, you know, I'm professional, but I'm not professional, you know, so it's always about energy. I need energy, and I need someone to match that energy when they talk to the people that's going to follow up. When we're having daily conversations, I need that energy. And when I was going through that, the 5 people, and I had to tell them, look, relax, you know, don't be so stiff, like talk to me. And when I got to Debbie, I didn't have to tell Debbie that. She was like, I'm like, oh, yeah, she's it right here. Debbie's the one. I said, you know, I'm
it's
done.
Over.
Right, she's it.
Okay. Now, after that hiring process, of course, Debbie went through the training here in Cyberbacker. So did that training in any way help you save any time?
It did. She already had some skill sets, her already having skill sets. But then here was the other part. Because of the fact that you have the support and the things I can say, well, go back to Cyberbacker, or these are the trainings that I need her to be more efficient in, or I just want her to be a little better. Having that support, where she can actually do that versus having to try to find the training. It was already there, and have her having that support, that extra support. So that was that definitely helped.
All right, that's good to know. Now, how has your work and your lifestyle been after you got partnered with Debbie? Was it easier, more difficult, more time, things like that? Tell me more about this.
That's a difficult question because what happened, like, yes, I have more time, and my business has grown because I'm able to put more things. The reason why it's difficult is because of the fact that I had to let go of some things and say, okay, here you go. You know, you have this baby, and you had the baby all of this time, and now you have to go to work. You have to leave it at daycare, and you're like, okay, and your anxiety is crazy. And but you know, since that time, and I still have my anxieties, but because we communicate so well and so often, it helps. And you know, the fact that she adds to. If I tell her this, she's going to say, okay, Cory, and what about this? And we can do this. And, oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, great. Let's implement this. Let's put that in motion, you know?
So really the communication was very important to help you let go of things then.
Oh, definitely. I'm still crazy. Like, but you know, at the same time, I'm in a situation where, yes, because I am communicating, it's helping a lot.
Right, that's good to know. Now, I'm going to put you in the hot seat here for my last question, and I know that Debbie's going to be listening once we have this out. Now, I'd like to know, what is the best part about Debbie, your Cyberbacker?
Like I said, her energy, that's the very first thing. Like I said, her energy is crazy, is great, and she matches my energy. Like we have every Monday, every Monday morning to start our week, to get the good vibes going, the energy flowing, right? So every Monday to start our week, we have this song that we listen to, and we just rock out. Is Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, Wake Up, right?
Ooh.
And so that gets our energy moving from that aspect. But then outside of that, she's hardworking. She takes initiative. She takes initiative on things. Like I enjoy the fact that I give her this one thing and she just expands on it because she understands what I'm looking for. And when I talk about our, it's not me, it's not mine, it's our. So she wants to make our business look good and make our business better. So those are some of the things that and her attention to detail. So those are some of the things that I would talk about first.
So, gosh, we are just very excited to see where this partnership between you and Debbie's, where it's going to be in the next year and, of course, more years to come. Agent Cory Banks, 007, thank you very much for being on the show today.
No problem. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of Cyber CEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.